Okay, we're going to try this again, part 2. I have no idea what happened. I just got a message from Kim saying that I wasn't getting any notifications or messages. So, anyway, silly me. All fixed, I hope. I'll just make sure that we're getting things up here. I guess so. All right, I'm back. Yeah, Facebook is annoying. Anyway, here we are. So, I had the blue done, the red done, I got the drumsticks done. I'm going to put the silver edging along the bottom of the drum. I'm going to use C3. I see you. I see you all too. How exciting. I don't know what's wrong with it. Unless it's my slow internet in the country. Beats me. Add a little dab here. So it asked, I didn't know, did anybody have plans? I see you. Spam, huh? Yes, I am spam. Spam I am. Little C1. Whoops, oh well. Okay, so there's his drum. I have skin to do. Awesome. Thanks, Kim. I'm going to do his socks. I think boy socks are going to be, well, somewhat in a shade of white when they first start off in the morning. I just use a little bit of a neutral one and one on here. Just a little dab. Can't color inside the lines to save me today. Okay. The straps for the drum set. I think I will use. How about 35s, E30s. Hi, Tamara. The 35, 37. So I use 37. So E35. No, use E35. E37. Man, my head is not right. There it is. E37. Just a few little blips for the support straps. Now I'm saying a slow connection, so maybe this is my internet with this lovely weather we've been having. I don't know, but I'm going to keep going. And it'll be on it's 2 when I edit it. 2 videos in one, I guess. Yeah, I've got my I have my high def glasses on. They're my super ones, so. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do now is I'll do some skin and then we can find out where we are. And said my recent skin combinations I've been using and I like are E13, E11, And then YR000. I've been having reasonable success with this. I will find out I probably won't after this, but hey, it is what it is. So E13, I'll do the shadows. So look under the neck. Like I said, I am by no means a professional when it comes to this, so I'll do his face all in one shot. E13. Yeah, I read it or saw it someplace, and I've liked using it, so it doesn't look too bad. Well, the neighbors had the snowmobiles out. And YR000. Alrighty. And I will do his head back to E13. I almost find sometimes I have to color with little tiny dots, making it easy. Does anybody else do that as well, or just my... $13 and $11. And then 11, or YR000. And I'm going to throw a little R20 on the cheeks. Did the dot? Yeah, the dots are easier, aren't they? I think they blend better. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of more of a blending on him first. I'm going to do his arms and then come back and try it again. E13 on the arms. E11. Yeah, it said it's just a different color. I found that my color, some of my skin tones look kind of like anemic. And I was watching some of the other ladies when they were coloring, and their colors were so good. And then I just happened to see this one. I thought, I'm going to give this one a shot for a little while and see. So far, I like it. And I'm sure I'll find something else. And I think it'll dry okay. And then just a little bit of a light cheek. Okay, so the only thing I have left to do is his hair, and I'm going to go to E32 somewhere. Oh, I tell you, if I had... I have stuff everywhere, so I apologize. E35, E32, 33. I'm usually much more organized. I apologize. E32. Well, we'll just use E33 for the hair. No, I'm going to go with E32. E31. Let's try this one. Here we go. Alrighty. Okay, E31. E25. Oh, Heather. E25. Concentrate on my flicks, right? Sometimes I don't concentrate and anyway, it is what it is. Try and get a little bit of a okay. Okay, so E25 and then what am I going to use now? E27. Let's try that. Sorry, that was a big sigh. There we go. Okay. So my little one is done. I'm going to put a little bit of a background, to ground him just a little bit. And I'm going to use, what did I use? N1, I think. I'm going to use a little N1 just to give him a little bit of a... Okay, so I'm going to give him... He's done. I have left my little doggy to do. And the dog I used, I started off with just using flicks and then I sort of lightly filled it in. 59. So we'll see how that goes with the dog. I never usually get the same thing. Never get the same twice in a row anyways, so... Anyway. How are we doing here? Okay, 59. And then 27. And there's no rhyme or reason. Just wherever. 25. And is 25. Anyway, how do you color your animals? Should a little more realistic look to them, but, or like from this one's realistic way to color them, but I'm learning. And last but not least, E23. Oh, thanks, Yvonne. That's very kind of you. Alrighty. Whoops. So I'm going to use E23. Just basically, they just sort of... fix this little guy. Here. And again, I'm dadding, so... like a little texture, but not too much. Blending to lose the little strokes, so. Alrighty. How's that? I think we got him. Alrighty, so got 2 and 1. I'm going to ground my little, oh, I gotta do his ears too. So if I'm going to have him like this, I'm going to have to... and R20. All right. I have markers to put away later. All right, so I will make, put this card together that I've done. I guess that's very easy. Somewhere it is. So I use a top folding base just for a change. I'm going to move this up just a little bit. How's that? Woo! That okay? All right. So my base is a basic 4¼ by 5½ frame. Top fold. I'm going to, I have a tape runner. I'm just going to use my tape runner. I'm using papers out of my stash. Goodness knows I have lots of those. And so tonight when I decided what I was going to make, I knew the stamps that I wanted to make. Then in order to do whatever, I just grabbed my, grabbed the paper I wanted to use and then matched up the colors to it. And then matched up my Copics to it. I know we all, if you're like me, you've all got lots and lots and lots. Yeah, the back of this paper is pretty too. Lots and lots and lots of paper. So this is a very simple card. So it's like I said, base. This pattern piece is 4 by 5¼ centered on your base. Now it calls for a 3-inch square, so I don't know if I wanted to have this on here. Like, and I have a music note embossing stencil. Of course I do. I wanted to use that. Or if I wanted to have the navy. Or if I wanted to have the blue with the navy. So this is what I did with the blue with the navy. What would you like me to do on this one? Blue only? Blue with navy? Or navy only? I'll wait. Do, 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 do. The light blue? Already. Of course, yeah. So I did emboss this with a really old music folder, embossing folder. Now Kim also had back, you may have in your stash if you were lucky enough to buy one. She has a music notes stencil that you could use to emboss this as well. Or you can use whatever you've got and emboss it, or you just leave it plain. And I brought it down about what? What's that? 3/4 of an inch? Sure. All right, now, this is just winging it as to where you want it. So I'm going to use, yeah, the light blue is pretty, isn't it? I'm just going to use embossing foam tape. Embossing foam tape. Yeah, my head's not. And I will adjust. Oops. Yes, you can add music notes to the paper too. Yeah. Never thought of that one. All right. So I will assemble this and just put him out here just a little bit, just to the edge, and make sure he's up here. All right, now this little guy, I put him just down here. I would have had to use a really big circle if I had put him all in the same. But I thought we'll just use him separately, following along behind his human. There. So, wherever you want to put it. And then March to the Beat of Your Own Drummer is this sentiment, and I can put it on here. Like that. Okay, so onto here. Alrighty. So then it came down to using bling. Now, of course I have all kinds of stars. We have blue, red, green. But I thought maybe for this one, we could use yellowed. Does anybody have any problems with me using yellow, or should I use a different color? Or should I use dark blue? Oh, thanks, Margaret. What color stars? These blue or the puffy yellows or the whatever? Now, I didn't put anything on the inside. Yellow? Yeah, I thought I was going to put the yellow on there. Puffy yellows. Yellow. One. Two. There we are. Perfect. Thank you. So, on the inside, I don't have anything here, but considering it's a navy card, I would put a piece of white cardstock on the inside, and you can always stamp it. March the beat of your own drum. And then the inside, I would probably put on here a note for you. And then you could put on here notes. You draw notes or whatever you wanted to. So that's, and then again, don't forget to stamp the back of your card. You made it. You made a creative piece of artwork. You should be proud of what you've made. Whoops, sorry. There we go. Stamped, signed, sealed, and delivered. All ready for my grandson. Thanks a lot. Sorry about the mix-up. We will fix that and check out the future challenges and follow the challenge and the releases in a couple of weeks. You don't want to miss that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for your comments, for hanging on. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming back. Yes. Talk to you later. Bye for now. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks. Rah.